How's it going? What's up? Third day of July, 2008. July 3rd, 2008. Out here in Cali right now, we're averaging about $4.60 a gallon for regular. Diesel's around $5.30 roughly. Our amigos just down the road a little bit in San Diego, they're going over to Mexico and purchasing gas for $2.80 a gallon, and they're getting diesel for just over $2. So our diesel is roughly $3 higher than Mexico, and our regular unleaded is about $2 more than just down the road in Mexico. This is part of the scam. But one of the reasons I created this blog, The United Scams of America, is because I was reading an article in my Motor Trend magazine last night. This is the August issue of Motor Trend magazine on page 13, and it's discussing the engine of the year. Just so happens to be a BMW engine. BMW routinely wins these engine of the year things, and they have about 4 or 5 of the top 10 engines, okay? BMW, that is. But one intriguing thing caught my eye. Let me provide a little background for you. I just purchased what I considered to be fuel-efficient Nissan Sentra on Sunday, which was 5 days ago. Sunday's date would have been, well, I don't know what Sunday's date was. But in any event, I bought a Nissan Sentra, and it has a 2-liter engine, okay? Now, we all know the Sentra's pretty small, a 2-liter engine's pretty small. We should get pretty good fuel efficiency, yeah? So I thought. Then I see in this engine of the year thing, Toyota won with their 1-liter engine. Who the heck knew they made a 1-liter engine? That sounds like a lawnmower engine to me. In any event, their 1-liter engine, which happens to be a 3-cylinder, goes by the name, well, in this car anyway, the Toyota Aygo, spelled A-Y-G-O, it's a Japanese name, pronounced Aygo. So I went online and researched this Aygo. Turns out they're sold in Europe for between 13,000 U.S. equivalent to, you know, a little bit higher. But, average 13,000, 14,000 bucks. Here's the kicker. The thing gets between 50 and 70 miles per gallon. I'm like, what? Between 50 and 70? It's not a hybrid, and it gets between 50 and 70? I'm like, hold the heck up. Why isn't this thing sold here? So I decided to look in a little deeper, and I come to find out Europe has no shortage of makes and models of automobiles that all get over 50 miles per gallon. So I took the liberty to really dig into it, and I found 20 vehicles, all that get 50 to 70 miles per gallon. None of them are available in the U.S. That is a real problem. You mean you can import a $400,000, $500,000 Rolls-Royce gas-guzzling Phantom here that gets 10, 11, 12 miles per gallon, but not any of these great little cars that get tremendous gas mileage? And I thought to myself, scam. Welcome to the United Scams of America. Additionally, I'd like to add that the U.S. is trying to throw its citizens a bone by saying that by 2020, hello, 12 years from now, by 2020, we're going to pass a legislation that all cars in the U.S. must get at least 30 combined miles per gallon. Big freaking deal. 30 miles per gallon? Europe's already getting at least 50 now. I mean, that's no consolation to tell us that by 2020, all cars in the U.S. should at least get 30 miles per gallon. That's a freaking joke, yo. I mean, let's call it what it is, folks. It's a freaking scam. Welcome again to the United Scams of America.